Hello there, my friends. Chris Marcus here with you for Arcadia Economics, and today a quick video about the Steve Mnuchin news that happened earlier this week. It was the day before Christmas. I think it was actually Sunday night, but there you can see Steve Mnuchin called bank CEOs to check liquidity, calm markets, has Monday call with plunge protection team. If you've not heard before, the Plunge Protection Team, formerly known as the President's Working Group on Financial Markets, which, if my memory serves me correct, was put in place by Reagan after the crash in 1987. I'll double check on that one, but I think that's where it came from. But in either case, it was just kind of bizarre because, at least according to Wall Street's view of the world, we have Janet Yellen, who a few years ago said, we'll never see another crisis in our lifetime. Of course, she's waffled on that one recently and changing her tune. But again, the Fed's saying everything is good to go. So this announcement struck me as rather bizarre. And in my experience, the things I've seen during my career, which in finance is now almost 20 years, believe it or not, but the things I've seen, the things I've experienced, and then also the things I've read about historically. Again, maybe Steve, again, maybe he's just on his mind. This is the same guy who went to Fort Knox and said gold is safe, and it'd be, remember his words, he actually said it'd be quite a movie if the gold weren't there. So Mnuchin certainly says some unusual things. Hey, maybe there's nothing to it, but I find that usually when there's an announcement like this, especially now if you're from a precious metals, Austrian economics perspective, maybe this isn't coming out of nowhere, but to the majority of the public, this is kind of coming out of nowhere. Yeah, I guess the stock market's down, but still an unusual announcement. And usually I find when that's the case, there's something big going on. We'll find out, I suppose, in due time, but certainly, I guess we are already seeing something big going on. The bubbles are starting to pop as expected when the interest rates have risen. The Fed maybe doesn't see that, but I think a lot of other folks, well, at least I've been writing about it all year. And the more that interest rates go up, the more likely that is to happen. So again, I'll leave, here's the headline. If you'd like to go check this one out on Zero Hedge, Mnuchin called bank CEOs to check liquidity. Curious how this unfolds, if there's more behind this, but certainly was an unusual announcement that has my radar up, which is why if you hit the subscribe button, I'll keep you posted as we find out more. Again, I don't like to raise false alarms, although I guess the fire is already burning, so maybe just pointing out that Mnuchin, for some reason, decided that it was necessary to check with banks, make sure liquidity is fine, which, if everything is good, the economy is strong, why the need to do that? So we shall see. But anyway, hope you're having a great holiday and something to keep an eye on, and I will talk to you again soon.